I want to know why you're voting for Trump. That's the only reason I want to know.
I said, don't touch me. And then not even a second, she just popped me right in my chin.
Edmonds police say they have established probable cause for a hate crime arrest.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Gambit.
I want to know why you're voting for Trump. That's the only reason I want to know. That's the only thing. And I said because you're brown skin.
Gina Powell says she was on the receiving end of that. She told me she'd never seen the 82-year-old until she was in her face.
I was just shocked that just the presence of me, and she made it very clear it was my skin color.
Gina was with her friend Mary Jennings doing this, supporting Donald Trump, waving flags and signs, when she said the woman confronted her over her political beliefs and race.
And then that's when she shoved me, pushed me back, and I said, don't touch me. And then not even a second, she just popped me right in my chin.
Here's how the woman arrested, who hasn't been charged, described it to police.
I was to push her away, and I put my hand to her chin.
And that's when Mary stepped in.
She punched me, but she connected, and, it slammed my jaw shut.
Both women are physically okay, but it's been an emotional toll.
Well, I haven't, wow, to start. I haven't been able to work yet. I'm still kind of in shock.
Edmonds police say they have established probable cause for a hate crime arrest, and that the suspect continued to show no remorse for the incident.
Most liberals want to always have it their way, and it is very evident from the tantrums they're throwing after their candidate lost. This woman mentions that she wanted to know why they were voting for Trump like it was any of her business. I'm glad the authorities caught up with her, and she was arrested.
Can we give props to Kamala, though? She ran a really good campaign 100 days, though. But I genuinely don't understand why, people think, yeah, let's vote for this guy. He's got great character. He's a fucking criminal, right? Same thing with minorities, Latino people. What are we fucking doing? Black men went for Trump. I really don't know what y'all see. I feel like it's gonna be more embarrassments over the next 4 years, and y'all are gonna get what's fucking coming. Don't fucking ask me for shit, or expect me to do shit for your state, or if you're suffering. So, Florida and Texas, all the swing states, fuck you. If you got a disaster going through, don't ask. Genuinely don't ask me. You got a hurricane going through? Well, fuck. You better deal with that shit, bitch. Find that fucking money to rebuild your house. Or, yeah, natural disaster, gun laws, school shootings, please don't ask me.
Such people are the reason why many people voted for Trump. A man shouldn't act this way under any circumstance. This kind of behavior should be seen as a disorder rather than encouraging it. These elections have shown how liberals are adult babies who want democracy only when it favors them. Now all they are doing is trying to cause havoc. Take this story for example. This woman wants to become a hospice nurse so she can abuse Trump supporters. She definitely should be fired for such mental disorder threats. Take this one, Nicole Hart, a physician's assistant in an OBGYN office in Pennsylvania, has reportedly been fired after writing that she hopes the daughters of Trump supporters have ectopic pregnancies. This is ethically wrong, and she should never work anywhere. This one even takes it a little further to portray hate. Executive Director of Progress Libs, Maya Luna posts image depicting assassination of Elon Musk amid Donald Trump victory. She should be arrested for that. Teachers are not spared from this madness, as a teacher at Lake Brantley was caught on video ranting to students about Trump, repeating MSM lies about Project 2025, compared Trump to Hitler, and suggested that Trump will take everyone's rights away. The principal was made aware and immediately put the teacher on leave. I hope it was an unpaid leave, because she definitely deserves to be fired. It's still satisfying, though. Here is an audio of what she was saying.
They have already said that they were going to enact what's called Project 2025, which literally will take the rights away from just about everything. And they're talking about deporting people. And, if you're from Central America, they want to deport you.
This one is just crazy. Whistleblowers say that relief workers were told it was best practice to pass over houses advertising Trump. Like I said, either democracy is only good for them when they're being favored.
Do it. Fuck that TV and fuck that asshole.
This one speaks to the sanity of liberals. This was instant karma, as she did not mean to break the TV set.
This is all prank, right? Like we're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to the way it'll be a psych. It'll be like a really bad dream, and none of this will have ever happened, right? Like it'll be like the first time, and then we're all gonna pull through fine in 4 years. Correct? Please, someone tell me. I can tell you one thing right now, marriage is the farthest thing from on the table currently. So they screwed the pooch on that one if they thought that any of this was going to actually help with the whole family and kids department and lowering birth rates, because that, not even. Any semblance of thoughts I had or hope for that is completely going to be a no thanks for me, love. Do you think I would ever even dare bring a child into this country now? It was rough before. Now? No. That's cute. And the men, don't even get me started about dating. To think I was still entertaining a few moderates here and there sometimes. No, honey, no. Not even close. That's never goodbye.
Last video before I go to bed. So Kamala just lost. Hate that for everyone. And I think it's time to talk about how Gen Z is definitely not a monolith and definitely not as progressive holistically as like we claim to be, or as specifically like the media claims us to be, like the change, the good change for the world. Because we've seen this gradual rise in conservative talking points within specifically like younger men. And we've kind of been ignoring like the whole red pill issue, kind of treating it as like, oh wow, these guys are just like weirdos, these guys are incels. No, like this is a big part of the electorate, and I think like this is a good part of why things panned out the way that they did tonight. You have people like Elon Musk, Joe Rogan, Logan Paul, and Jake Paul all linking up to maximize their joint bro slay, all pushing men, specifically if we're looking at the exit polls and stuff, uneducated white men or non-college educated white men, to vote for Trump. And I'd be happy to be wrong on this, but like based on what I've seen tonight, it's clear that like a lot of Gen Z men, a lot of Gen Z straight men have leaned a lot more conservative than millennials or like generations past. Like,
I'm so shocked. How can a woman vote for a man that's abused women, and then if they get abused and they get pregnant, they have to get punished? That alone is absolutely wild. And in all honesty, it just shows how much power, one, being white is, and two, being a man is, because that is absolutely ridiculous. And people will be like, oh, like Barack got in. Yeah, but he's also a man, so like it's a bit different. What women are vote? Did they like listen to any of the points? I'd rather pay 20 quid for a loaf of bread than not have rights to my own body. What is going on there? It seems like everyone as well that I've seen who was asked all voted for Harris or said they were going to, but that hasn't happened. So you know that like people are embarrassed to vote for him because they just haven't even told anyone. It's just...
Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you for your support.